All right, guys, so we're going to do the LZB introduction. We were talking about this in the previous tutorial.
In this training module, you'll be out on the real railway.
All right,
and
so
you'll
we're on
be
the
learning
real
about
railway.
the LZB safety system. LZB is required on lines that allow for speeds higher than 160 kilometers per hour, as the braking distances are too high for normal signal operation.
Almost like a limiter, I guess.
This train has already been mostly set up for you. But before you
Okay.
depart, you will need to make sure the LZB safety system and AFB speed control system are switched on.
All right, I believe that's over here.
The
The reason I believe it's over here because I've already done this, but you know, let's go ahead and turn it on. Where's the system at here? All right, let's close that
Sit in the driver's seat.
cabinet. All right.
Enable the AFB speed control system in the left multifunction display.
We did this
Follow
already.
the objectives. If you need
9 and 6.
Okay. Set the AFB to 60 kilometers per hour with the AFB speed selector, and then apply.
All right, ready to go.
As you are already in an LZB area, the train is already showing the U indicator in the cab and on the HUD, which tells you that the train is under active LZB monitoring. There are two primary components to LZB in the cab. The current maximum permitted speed is indicated on the speedometer with a small red triangle and on the HUD by a blue marker. Currently,
so
the
I see
maximum permitted speed is 250 kilometers per hour.
All right, so this is the
The distance to the next
LZB
upcoming change is shown on the left of the speedometer by a yellow bar
System.
and a number, which is the number
Okay.
of meters to the change. On the HUD, this is in hundreds of meters, so a reading of 97 means 9,700 meters, or 9.7 kilometers. Below the speedometer, the upcoming maximum permitted speed is displayed. Move the AFB speed selector all the way forward to its maximum 330 kilometers per hour setting, and notice that the LZB system has applied its own maximum to it and will. The LZB distance counter has started going down, and the number at the bottom of the speedometer in the cab is 0, which tells you that you're approaching a stop. You will soon see the LZB maximum permitted speed begin to drop, and the train will automatically begin to slow down to stay within it. It will do this all the way to stopping the train without your intervention. However, you should remain vigilant and apply more braking if you feel it's needed to remain within the maximum permitted speed.
Interesting.
Keep an observing eye on the progress of the train. Since the maximum permitted speed is reducing, the automated systems should manage it perfectly, but are not a substitute for the driver in charge.
Makes sense. Almost like cruise control in a car.
The G indicator has lit up on the HUD and on the train display. When this is solidly lit, that is telling you that the train must slow down. With the AFB speed control system enabled, this should happen automatically. However, if you choose to drive without AFB, this is when you should be slowing down. Once the G light starts flashing, you are going too fast and are about to get an emergency brake application. You should brake much stronger if this happens and get back below the maximum permitted speed.
All right, so I don't see this. Oh, I guess the G will flash over in the HUD because I don't see it on the in the cab here. Excuse me. And there are no other displays but this one. All right, so there's the G in the HUD.
Okay, you're about to see a signal with all its lights turned off. This is called a dark signal. Signals
Okay.
go dark when there is a train in the section they protect. With traditional signaling systems,
Oh,
this
there you
would
go,
show
right
a
there.
red and prohibit you from going any further until the other train has moved. But under LZB, you are able to rely on this more advanced system to let you proceed into the occupied block safely, knowing that LZB will direct you to stop as required.
Okay, okay. So it's going to automatically make us stop because there's another train up ahead. So let's... Okay, there it goes. Already slowing down. And I'm going to take a look. I just want to take a look up ahead. All right, there's another
This is
train
the main
up
signal
ahead.
showing no lights, related to the previous distance signal that you passed. You are now entering an occupied block and will continue to rely on LZB as it brings you to a stop.
So we move up ahead. We'll see another train still there in that block. Okay, there's a train right there. And the LZB system is slowing us down. Yeah, so that's like a lot more advanced than cruise control, because definitely cruise control will not stop you.
As you now come to a stop, keep an eye out for the white board on the right-hand side of the track ahead. It will have a number in it. On this line, LZB works by breaking the large main blocks into much smaller ones and representing those by these white boards on the right. This is an LZB block board, and it's this board that your train is not permitted to pass at the moment.
Okay, so I guess this is we're not permitted to pass the block of 825, I guess.
You have come to a stop, and the train ahead has already started moving. So momentarily, LZB will recognize this, and the maximum permitted speed will jump up, and you'll be able to get moving again.
Okay, all right, so we have to look for...
The white board with a symbol that looks like an X means this is a distance signal, and is warning you that the next main signal is protecting an occupied block. So both this and the following signal will be
you
dark.
see that?
Continue to monitor progress as the train comes to a complete stop shortly.
Okay, I saw it jump up. All right, so I guess that we're permitted to go. Let's take a look up ahead. See if that train started moving already. Yep. All right, so let's go. Yeah, I seen this this yellow point here, I guess. It jumped up. So I guess that was our indicator that we are clear to proceed. Pure genius. Technology, pure genius. Get up to about 120.
You are now proceeding along the line into Würzburg. A few kilometers out of Würzburg, you'll need to handle the train into the station. For now, continue to monitor the train as it navigates the different speeds while you follow the train up ahead.
Awesome. Let's take a look at this scene. Beautiful. Pure beauty. Pure beauty. Let's see if we can get a nice screenshot here. I like it. Yeah, I like that one too. All right, as we go through this tunnel, I'm gonna take it that our headlights are on. Yep, they're on. All right, so we're good. Look at the way that display just pops out at you. It's just an awesome game. Awesome. It's dark in here, right? So I guess I could turn the HUD back on. Let's get that HUD back on. All right, let's get that speed going back up. Yeah, personally, I don't think I'll use this system too often. I prefer driving the train myself. I don't really want to leave it to technology all the way. Yeah, that's just me. But it's definitely interesting how, how advanced technology is. So I heard something buzz. Not sure what that's about. Oh, okay, we're going downhill, so I might want to slow it down some. Just get this speed down a bit. Let's get back down to the around 120. So I know we have a speed limit of around 160, but still. We're going down. Well, now we're going upward. Oh, I like that scene right there.
In a moment, the ender light will begin flashing on the HUD and in the cab. Once this happens, you will have 10 seconds to respond to it. You will need to press PZB release. If you fail to do so in time, the train will begin braking towards zero, but you can still press PZB release at any point to regain control of the train.
Oh, okay.
The ender light flashing signifies that LZB control will be coming to an end soon, and it is therefore crucial that the driver confirms they will be taking back full control of the train.
Okay. I just need to see. It's very dark. Alright, there's the PZB release.
Once acknowledged, the ender light will remain on and solid, confirming that it has been acknowledged and reminding you that LZB will be ending soon.
Okay.
Once LZB actually ends, the light will go out. You do not need to acknowledge the final end of LZB, but your AFB will become inactive until you reset it to 0 and then reapply it. As you are leaving LZB control, it becomes important that you begin reading the signals up ahead in more detail. This one has a 6 below the lights and is telling you that you must be doing less than 60 kilometers per hour by the next signal. Begin slowing as required.
Alright, I'm already slowing down.
The ender light has just gone out completely, which means that you are now completely out of LZB control and back to traditional signaling systems. The U indicator has also gone out, confirming LZB is no longer active, and the B indicator has come on, letting you know it remains ready to come back online later. By now, the train should be going around 60 kilometers per hour, as instructed by the previous signal, and the next one with the 3 at the bottom is instructing you to be down to 30 kilometers per hour by the next signal.
Look at that.
Now that you are out of LZB, you should reset the AFB selector lever back to 0. As you are approaching a stop in the station ahead, however, you should not reapply it. Continue into the station using the throttle and brake as required. This signal with 2 yellow lights on it tells you that the next signal following it is a red stop signal, so you should prepare to stop. In this case, the stop signal is at the other end of the platform, where you will be stopping anyway. But it is good to be aware of the upcoming signals.
Oh goodness, can we stop that buzzing?
Now that you are out of LZB, you should reset the AFB selector lever back to 0. As you are approaching a stop in the station ahead, however, you should not reapply it. Continue into the station using the throttle and brake as required.
Okay. Let's get this bad boy back up. Well, we're at max. All right, it won't let me go right now. Train release brake is released. All right, use the brake to stop the train. I got that. Okay, and brake release. And still no go. Okay, what did I miss? I missed something, I guess. All right. That. All right. Am I missing something? All right, there we go. We still start moving now. And we're not moving. Why are we not moving? Okay, override. Override that. Alright. And can we go? Release the brake. No. What is wrong? Alright, guys. I must have missed something. Let me see. We have a clear green. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over here to this cabinet. And I'm going to make sure that this is off. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to sit back down. And now let's see. Nope. And we acknowledge that. Release the brakes. And can we get some power? Nope. Yeah. Let's see. Set the AFB VSOL to 0. It's at 0. I don't know what we missed, guys. I'm not sure what we missed. We just can't move. I don't know why. And let me see. We got anything up here? No.
Notbremsung. 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 Notbremsung.
Put that back to normal.
Notbremsung. Notbremsung. Notbremsung.
Yes, I got it. Release. And let's see. I'm actually turning the system back on, but I know we're not supposed to. It's the main circuit breaker.
Zugbeeinflussung. 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 Störung. 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 Störung.
All right. Did that give us some power? I think not. We're still stuck. Guys, I don't know. We're going to have to figure this out. Let's see.
Zugbeeinflussung. Zugbeeinflussung.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, guys, I don't know what is going on right now.
Zugbeeinflussung.
Let's see. We followed everything to a T. We were doing so well. That's the only thing with these some of these tutorials. You should reset the AFB selector, lever back to 0 as you are approaching the stop. Continue in the station. I'm trying to, as you are approaching the stop in the station head, you should not reapply it. I got that part. Okay, so that was the whole holdup. Interesting. There should have been something that told you to put it back. Well, let me slow down. All right, did I miss something, guys? I don't know. But we're back on the move either way. Interesting. So if any of you guys get stuck with that, you already know. Flick the lever back up. Flick the AFB lever back up, even though there were no directions to tell you to do that, but here we are. So I just want to get into the station now, because that was very annoying. And let's take a look at the train yard here. We seem to be clear all the way. there you have it.
You've arrived successfully at Würzburg. Well done. That concludes this training module. Please repeat this module as many times as you wish by finding it in the training center until you
Yeah.
get used to how the systems work.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do this a few times because that is something. Definitely won't be using that system too often. That's just me personally. Yeah, that is very tricky there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this GameboyEG. We all learned something new, right? We all learned something new today. All right. So anyway, get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Be sure to like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell another friend. And, of course, I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Be safe.